Good Friday evening, everybody. Welcome on in. We've got another action-packed Friday night full of breaks, and we're already sold out of one. We're on the precipice of selling out even more, and so it should be a fun-filled night of baseball, football, Pokemon as well that we have on the board. So welcome on in to everybody that is watching. It is Grand in the Hand month here at Top Shelf, and what that means is every single spot that is purchased equals an entry into winning potentially over $1,000 worth of prizes that we're going to be giving away after October 24th right here at Top Shelf. That includes break spots, break credits, boxes, memorabilia, you name it. It's all up for grabs, and the only way to enter is to buy in and win. So, as you can see on the board here, there are some spots that you can jump in on and a couple exciting things as well if you want to check them out on the big board as well. The Bowman Chrome Baseball, that's our big one here tonight. It is a 6-box break of Bowman Chrome. We'll place that right there, right on top of our Panini Black for right now. 6 boxes of this. We have one team left. If you want to buy a team outright, that is the Rockies for $75. You buy the Rockies, you have a chance at picking up the Athletics as a random team for free in the break, as we do with all of our breaks here with our Pick Your Team style. You buy a team outright, you have a chance to win one of the top teams in the break for free that we random off to everybody. So that is on the board there. Plus, you get 2 entries into the Grand in the Hand giveaway, and then we have our EB Dubs. So, a couple teams in there. We have the Nats, the Pirates, the Braves, the Red Sox. Who else we got in here? Let's see. Padres, Angels, Twins, Diamondbacks. All of those teams, you have a chance to win in the EB Dub. It is $42.22. So you have a chance to win some teams that if you bought them outright might be a little bit more money. So you got a chance to win something there. Plus, you get the Grand in the Hand entry with each purchase there. And if you don't get a team in that break, you will be entered into a Bowman Chrome Dual Mega Box Triple Team Tiered break. So there are spots there. And let me tell you something. We have been on fire with our mega boxes of Bowman Chrome. We had, 3 breaks? 3 breaks of mega on Wednesday night, and in 2 of the breaks, we hit an auto in mega boxes. So, fantastic stuff there. Some of the other things that are on our board. Again, Pokemon Mega Evolutions. We're back. We're doing more of that. As you can see right here, there it is in its glory. It is a Poke Pack War. So if you've never done one of our Poke Pack Wars, it works as such. Everybody gets 3 packs automatically. You don't have to worry about something coming up. You don't have to worry about energies. You don't have to worry about anything. Every single spot gets 3 packs. We are looking for the highest HP card in the packs. The highest HP card overall, the highest Pokemon with the hit points, gets an extra 3 packs. And then there's also a promo card in this box that is going to be random to all spots at the end of the break. So, a couple different ways to pick up some extra bonuses there on top of what you are buying. We have a Donruss football break. That is 2 boxes of 2025 Donruss football, and I'm going to make a pitch here for this. We have opened a lot of these boxes, specifically in this case that is up on the wall. We have not hit a downtown yet. There are 4 boxes left. One of these 4 has to have a downtown. We have not pulled one yet. So there's 11 spots remaining in that. You get 2 teams per spot in those 2 boxes. The other fun that we have here, again, the Bowman Chrome Baseball, like we mentioned, the 6-box Hobby Box Pick Your Team break. And then we have 2 others that are on the board, one of which is a special Topps Baseball 3-box mixer. We have 1 hobby box of Tier 1 Baseball. And like we just talked about, the Bowman Chrome Megas. We have 2 of these. So 3 boxes, and that is going to be BOGO teams. So you get 2 teams for $31. Again, chance for some really nice cards in Tier 1, plus the 2 mega boxes. And then lastly, we have a fun one for us. It is a single box of Panini Black. This just coming out this week from Panini. AFC versus NFC. So you get an entire conference in a box, basically splitting the box in half with somebody else. So the boxes go for $425. You're getting it for half that, and you will get either the AFC or the NFC. There is a patch and 2 autos in this box. So chance to get that, and you get triple entry into Grand in the Hand. So lots on the board, a lot of exciting things that we are very much looking forward to ripping here tonight. And our first break, speaking of Panini Black, is going to be a single box of Panini Black. That is random teams coming from the last 2 EB dubs that we had on the board from the other night, plus some spots that we did sell. So those are all ready to go, and we are all lined up, ready to rip this box. So that is going to be our next roll of the dice here for what we have on the board. We are going to update this big board, as you can see, with all of our spots. We are down to 11 spots in the EB dub. We still have that one team. Again, the Rockies. Again, the Rockies. You pick the Rockies, you get 2 entries into the Grand in the Hand, and you get the chance at picking up the Athletics as the random team. We are down to 10 spots on the Donruss football, so we are counting down there again. I'm assuming. Don't quote me on this. Don't hold me to it. There is the possibility we have a 50% shot at a downtown because we have not hit one in these boxes. There's got to be one, and we're going to keep opening them until we find them. So that's what we have on the board. Panini Black's going to start us off here tonight, and then we'll roll into some other stuff. We're just 1 spot away from the Topps Baseball Mixer. That is the Tier 1 in the Bowman Chrome Megas, and then 5 on the Pokemon Mega Evolution. So we are very close to getting even more rocking and rolling. Welcome on in, folks. Let's have a fun Friday night and get some more entries into Grand in the Hand. Let's check out that chat. What's up, Carter? Geo Nick 20. I almost pulled the trigger on it. The conference? The conference break? Or the other breaks? We added some more fun tonight. I'm like, you know what? We need to do a mixer. We need to do some Pokemon. We need to do some football. I've been staring at these Donruss boxes because we did a Donruss break on Wednesday and we didn't hit the downtown. I'm like, we got to keep going. We got to find this thing. But I will say this. In addition to everything else, we do have personal boxes that are available as well. We have some cool ones that are sitting here. We've had a lot of fun with this product. We've done a couple breaks of it. Panini Turn 4 NASCAR. 4 cards in here. It's been some really cool stuff. Pulled a Joey Logano the other night. Kavroom, the NASCAR version of a Kaboom. We also have some WWE up on the wall. SpongeBob, which has been a viral favorite of all these SpongeBob cards. We have the hobby boxes of the SpongeBob. Lots of football up on the wall, so if anybody has any questions about football, we got baseball as well, Topps Chrome, Bowman Chrome, Star Wars too. So any questions about our personal boxes, feel free to drop those in the chat. We'll be happy to help you out there as well. So without further ado, let's get into our first break of the evening, and that being this right here. How does the tiered team work? So the tiered team breaks, either the triple team tiered or the BOGO team tiered. What we do is we filter the teams, or I guess sort the teams in order of what their value is in that set, depending on the popularity of certain players and cards. And we put the top 15 in one tier, and then the bottom 15 in the second tier. In the NFL, because there's 32 teams, we will put 2 combo spots together. So in that second lower tier, you're going to have a couple combo spots of 2 teams. As you'll see right here, the combo spots for this break: Rams, Falcons, Cardinals, Jets. So somebody will be getting 2 teams out of this instead of 1. So that is how those work. And then it's the same thing with the triple team tiers, where top 10 teams, middle 10 teams, bottom 10 teams, combo spots if there's 32 versus 30 teams. So that's how that all works. All righty. So here are our 30 teams. This is coming from the EB Dub from Wednesday night with the Panini Black Breaks and some other spots. So there's our teams. There's our names. 30 entries in all on this one. We're going to roll the dice, a grand total of 8 times on each list. Excuse me. Gotta snarf down tacos before I, run in here, start doing breaks. Good old Sammy's Mexican in Elgin. Shout out. All right, there are our teams and our names. Are there any blasters of SpongeBob? We have Dune. Dune just came out. Hold on. Let me look quick. I don't know. Hold on. No blasters, just hobby for SpongeBob. Yeah, Dune, like the movie, like Dune Part 1 and Dune Part 2. Now there's Topps Dune. if there wasn't enough to question. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather adopt. I saw it. I saw it in the release list, and I'm like, is that what I think it is? Yep. It's exactly what we thought it was. All right. So, Panini Black. Here it is. Let's get to ripping. We are starting off our Friday evening with some 2025 Panini Black Football, the newest release from Panini. And it is a tiny little box of cards, and it is a whole bunch of spots, 30 spots in total, because it is random teams. A lot of you folks in this break picking up spots as a part of our Everybody Wins breaks from Wednesday evening, plus some folks that just bought some spots outright. We are looking for one patch, 2 autos in this box, and hopefully some big names along the way. So, very quick break, but should be a fun one. Hopefully some of the top prospects hanging out in this box, and we will find out. Good luck. Here we go. Empty box. Five cards is all that's in here. All right, and we're going to start things off. That is Benjamin Morrison for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers belonging to, where are they at on here? Kyle K. Kyle K, and that is 56 of 99. It's always harder when the stuff is out of order, like the teams are out of order. All right, we're going to cover the next card after CMC here. CMC base for the Niners, the 49ers, going to David E. And our next card, this should be a patch, and it is a Giants Malik Neighbors 121 of 149 on the royal blue for the Giants. The Giants going to Tyson. We'll say for these patch cards specifically, they have a very nice lineup of players. A lot of the bigger veteran names in these black patches. The what do they call them? Starlight Materials. Starlight Materials. All right. First auto coming up. It is Jalen Lane to 199 for the Washington Commanders. Going to Dez. Dez picking up the Jalen Lane. 41 of 199. And our patch auto coming up next. Let's see what we got. It is, he had himself a heck of an evening last night, folks. Cam Skattebo. How about that? 7 of 99. The silver on the red and white patch. It's a Giants box in Tyson. The dude who's built different and showing teams how it's done. Very nice. Three touchdowns last night, 98 yards. Awesome, awesome game for the rookie out of Arizona State. Scat. That's all he puts on there. Scat. Very nice. All right. And just like that, that's 5 cards. That's all she wrote for 2025 Panini Black Football. All right. Like every time I looked at because I was watching the Cubs last night. So for the first time in a long time, the Thursday night football game did not have my attention. All of a sudden it was Skattebo touchdown, Skattebo touchdown, Skattebo touchdown. I'm like, what is happening right now? Dude was on fire. Okay, let's see here. Let's check back in, see what we got for. Ooh, we sold out of a couple more. How about that? We are out on the Topps Chrome. Excuse me, Topps Tier 1 and Bowman Chrome. So that one is officially sold out. We're going to change this to 2025 Bowman Chrome. There's just one there. All right, so our Tier 1 is going to be next for us. Again, TopShelfBreaks.com. You can find it all. As we get this next one set up for everybody. All righty. Time for some more fun. Mr. Bing! What's happening? All right, here is tier number 1. Here is tier number 2. And our 15 entries. TopShelfBreaks.com. They are all there. Right above me. All right, so we're going to randomize the tiers first. Every single list here, 6 times. Nice and low number. Angels down to the A's. We'll go 6 times again. Rays down to the Stros. So those are our teams, and now we find out who gets who. Paul down to George. All right, and the other thing that we're going to do here, making sure everybody gets their spots. For Grand in the Hand, I'm going to put all those names in right now before we do forget as well. 3-box mixer. Da-dum. There we go. All right. Let's have some fun with this one. Let's hit some monsters, shall we? It is mixer time on Friday night, and it is Bowman Chrome mega boxes. We got 2 of them, each to each side, and then in the middle, the golden one, the Tier 1. 2025 Tier 1. 2 autos, 1 relic, and a base card in this box. And we are going BOGO tiered teams as a part of this break. There are all of the teams right over there to the right. And we are hoping for some big hits in these mega boxes to boot. We opened 9 of these. We hit 2 autos. That's a pretty good average, all things considered. So we're going to break into the mega boxes first, save the main event tier 1 for last, and hope for some awesome stuff. So here we go, everybody. Good luck. We will save these mega box packs for last as well, since that is the high likelihood spot for any autos. Been a lot of Cubs in these mega boxes. And there's that mega parallel exclusive Warel Solano for the Rays. Christian Campbell silver for the Red Sox. Oh, we got to hit a super tonight. We got to find a downtown tonight. We got to find it all. We're due for a downtown in our Donruss football. Aiden Johnson parallel. A lot of Brewers as well in this. It's Brewers and Cubs, ironically enough. Game 5 tomorrow. It's going to be a crazy Saturday. Nice. I'm not sure who's working the shop tomorrow. I gotta see who's running the ship. Because I don't think J Flip is going to be here. Empty box. Mega packs off to the side. Beef Villa. Oh, man. I could not tell you the last time I've had Beef Villa. Man, or just a beef in general. I have not had an Italian beef in a while, which is very uncharacteristic of me. See, I used to go to Skippy's all the time. Then that stopped. Noah Schultz on the parallel. Yeah, the other well, because there's beef shacks all over now. And I discovered their garlic bread beef. Hey, free food, right? Oh, 1 week later. Do you even smell it? Like, you're just like, oh, it's just the after smell of eating in the car. That's usually what I give it away as. Like, when Fazoli's was a big thing, their breadsticks, like that stench of the breadsticks would sit in my car for like 2 weeks. But those breadsticks were so good. Got some green. How about this? What we got? Raynel Rodriguez, 60 of 99 for the Cardinals. Paul picking up the Rodriguez. That sounds like a typical sibling rivalry. I feel like my youngest would say something similar. Mikel Corrit for the last one there. All right, 2 more packs. See what we can find. Moises Ballesteros. Zahir Hope, that's just the base, and Willie. All right, come on. We got to get another one here. We got to get another one here. Matt Shaw. Like I said, a lot of Cubs in this. Jackson Churio, a lot of Brewers in this. Ching Hing Ko for the Dodgers, and George Lombard Jr. So no autos in our 2 megas. This, on the other hand, does have some autos. Let's crack into this. Nice. So you got the full jet lag rolling then? At least you got the weekend to kind of, get your bearings in place. Because where were you at? Here comes first stop, beef. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't make a similar stop. All right. Zach DeZenzo, 5 of 125 for the Houston Astros. Starting us off there, Houston. Where's those Stros? At the bottom, George. George picking up the Zach DeZenzo. Singapore. Oh, man. Oh, I don't blame you. That's a brutal, brutal flight. Vernon Wells. There's a throwback. The Pats going to the Blue Jays, 48 of 75, Vernon Wells. Going to Alex. Mid-2000s guy. The prot stop. Oh, man. All right, next one up here. Jordan Westburg. Jordan Westburg for the Baltimore Orioles. That is an on-card auto, 106 of 199. The O's going to Alex. Alex picking up the Jordan Westburg. I haven't heard the Brat stop in forever. All right, final one here. Oh, this is a pretty one. He's not with the team anymore, but it's going to go to the team on the card. And George Mason Miller, 97 and 99, the fireballer, now with the Padres. But this card's going to the A's spot because it is an A's card. 97 and 99, double patch auto. Congrats, George. Hey, glad to have you back stateside. Now you get the fun of the hourly difference. Dude, this dude scared the crap out of me in the wild card round against the Cubs. Like just a fireballer. Absolute fireballer. All right. So that's going to do it for our little Topps Baseball 3-box mini mixer. Thank you, everybody. It was a fun one. All right. Yeah, not bad odds there, George. 2 of the 3 hits? Or no? 2 of the 4 cards. Take those odds any day for one spot. Yeah, I mean, it's weird saying this because I feel like for years the A's were always that spot where you were just like, oh man, like really? And now they're like the top team in the sets in 2025. So I mean, if there's anybody that you want, it's probably the A's. And I didn't even realize Mason Miller was in this set, let alone as an A. But it makes sense since he was traded at the deadline. All right, let's get some updates on the board here. We are down to 8 spots on the Bowman Chrome EB Dub 6-box break. A chance at Washington, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Boston, and more for a lot less than what they're going for. We got our PokePack War Mega Evolutions. 5 spots. You get 3 packs automatically for that $32.22 and a chance at 3 extra packs if you pull the top HP card in the set. The other fun that we've got on the board here as well is the Donruss Football Hobby, a dual hobby box BOGO teams. We got 10 spots left in that one. We still have the Rockies sitting as the standing team there in the 6-box. Pick your team break as well. They are at $75, but 15% off of that cost there, and you get 2 entries into the grand in the hand. So our magic numbers, 8, 5, 10, and 1. 8, 5, 10, and 1. The magic numbers. We did get a taker for the other side of the Panini Black Football box. So we're going to jump into that one next. That is AFC versus NFC. That is a big boy. We got 3 entries into grand in the hand for that one as well. So we're going to get those plugged in. There we go. And there, and all righty. So our 2 participants, Jason and Tyson, in on this single box. Oh, this feels heavy. Okay. I'm curious. I don't know what that is, but that, yeah, something's weird. Okay. There's our names, AFC and NFC. We could flip a coin, but we're going to roll the dice 12 times on each list. Make it fair, random it up, as we always do every single time. 3, 2, 1, and NFC on top, AFC on bottom. And then we'll go 12 times on this list. Tyson with the NFC, Jason with the AFC. Make it a little bit easier to read. There we go. I'll leave a note so whoever's here will let you know, or we'll make sure. Because I know CK's, I don't know, he's not going to be here. I think it might be JB tomorrow at the shop. I don't know. I don't know who's going to be here. I'm speculating at this point. Truth. All righty. Here we go. One of our favorites here at Top Shelf, it is a conference battle. The AFC versus the NFC. A single box of 2025 Panini Black Football. There are 2 autos and a patch hanging out in this box, and we're going to see who gets what. Tyson with the NFC. Jason with the AFC. Let's pull some heat, shall we? Good luck. Here we go. Yeah, things have been good. Things have been good. It's actually CK's wedding anniversary today. So he is, oh, look at that. What is in here? I told you this was heavy. Yeah, things are good. Things are really good here. We got a lot going on. We got a trade night coming up in 2 weeks here at the shop, celebrating the release of Topps basketball, now that Topps has the license for NBA. But things are good. No complaints. Okay, here we go. Jack Beck starting us off the AFC for the Raiders, 33 of 99. Rookie wideout out of TCU. Is that the show in Schaumburg? Bashal Tutin for the Jags. And this line is actually part of the design. I thought it was a print line the first time I saw it. That's actually part of the design. That is also going to Jason and the AFC. All right, we hit our patch. Going to the Packers, the NFC, 134 of 149, Matthew Golden, futuristic. Nice 2-color patch. Milwaukee suburbs. That makes more sense because you said Bratstop. All right. Oh, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Night lights, Noshan Moreno for the Denver Broncos, 6 of 10. Oh, that's pretty. That is a pretty card. And that's going to Jason in the AFC. The silver on-card auto. We have not pulled many of these night lights, if any. This might even be a case hit. Hold on. We got to look now. Got to check. Yeah, there aren't many of these nightlight signatures. It's Aaron Jones, Aiden Hutchinson, Drew Bledsoe, Noshan Moreno. Trayvon Walker. Zach Charbonnet. So this is the gold. So the gold is the second rarest. The other parallels are of 50, 25, 15, 10, and 1. Very nice. Yeah, very short list for the Nightlights. So that is not something that is very common at all. So awesome stuff there. So we'll take a picture of that. And our final card, man, this is a heck of a box for the AFC. Quinn Ewers, Texas, 50 of 99. Very nice bottom patch there. So that is a dual patch auto. Quinn Ewers, the backup QB for the Miami Dolphins, former Texas Longhorn, going to Jason in the AFC as well. Hey, sounds good, Bing. Get some rest, recover. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. So there we go. So Quinn Ewers to 99. This no shot. This is just a cool card. I love this design on this card. Very nice. And then our patch, the Matthew Golden, white and green there. So that'll do it. A single box of Panini Black Football. All right. Let's head back to the big board. Okay. And we will check out what we got left. Got too many screens, tell you that much. Pokemon is sold out, so that is where we are at now. 8 spots left in the EB dub, still 10 and 1. So Pokemon is gone. That's going to be our next break here this evening, and then we are just down to 10, 8, and 1 as our magic numbers here for the rest of the evening. Alex, I know you didn't buy all the spots in this one. So this one we will have to random all the spots. That was a fun break on Wednesday, though. There were a lot of Mega EXs. Yeah, AFC was that was the division to have in that one. That was wild. All right. So this is what we're going to do as we always do here before we get things started. We're going to random all these packs up before we random the spots. We'll get a look at the card. There's a promo card in here. I believe it's a Bulbasaur. It is a Bulbasaur. So that is the Bulbasaur. That will be random to everybody at the end of the break. And then our 36 packs of Mega Evolution. And we are just going to random these up. That was tied into the Everybody Wins breaks that were from Wednesday, and then we had some solo spots that were also sold as part of that. So that was what started us off tonight, was that break. We still do have one more box here. So we might end up putting another one of the AFC NFC conference battles up. You know what? Since we're talking about it, let's just put it up now. Because this box is sitting here, and it's just going to tease me until we get it put up. Because I asked Tommy to pull it for me. So if we're going to pull boxes off the shelf, we might as well put them up for breaks. So we'll do that quick here. Come on. Duplicate. Two. All right, there we go. Okay. So we random ball our packs. So now we're going to random spots. Here are our 11 spots in this one. 4 times. That's it. Wow. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And there's our order. Chad down to Carter. Again, looking for the top HP card, HP Pokemon in each of these packs to determine who will get the extra 3. All right, let's pull some monsters. Let's pull one of the mega rares. We need it. It's been overdue. Far overdue. We have been having a lot of fun with this set, so why not open another booster box of Pokemon Mega Evolutions? It's another Poke Pack War, so if you've never joined us for one of these, it works as follows. You see this list right over here to the right. Every single one of those spots gets 3 booster packs. So we're going to start on this stack all the way down and then go to this stack and all the way down. We are looking for the top HP Pokemon in these packs. The spot that has the highest HP will win an additional 3 packs. If we have a tie, we will random the additional packs. You'll get at least 1 extra pack, potentially 2. If we have a 3-way tie, everybody gets 1 extra pack. So that is how the ties work in this situation. And then at the end of the break, we will be randoming off the promo Bulbasaur full art to 1 spot in this break. So stay tuned for that as well if you are in this break. So without further ado, Chad is going to start us off with the first 3 packs right here on the top. And let's hope for some big cards. Good luck, everybody. George, so the EB Dub. Hey, Tyson. The EB Dub works like this. You will either receive a team in the 6-box Bowman Chrome break, or you will receive a team in a dual Bowman Chrome Mega Box break. So you'll be in a break either way. Essentially what it is a chance to get one of the teams in the 6-box hobby box break of Bowman Chrome for a lot cheaper than what they would be if you bought them outright. Because I'm pretty sure, like the Red Sox, if you bought the Red Sox outright, it's over $100, and the EB Dub spots are only $42.22. So it's basically a risk. You could end up with a really good deal, or you end up in the mega break. Which, I mean, you're still getting teams, you're still getting in a break. You Vettel. And you Vettel again. How's it going so far, Tyson? You guys winning or no? It's not somebody that drove, 6 hours to get their butts kicked like the other week. All right, Chad, final pack for you. We're going to bring this in because I just noticed there we go. Got to show the HP on the board. $160, the new Highmark. Nine Tails, Rare Candy. And a full art, Lily's Determination. So nice full art there. Oh. Is it almost over? All right, we're on to Mr. Bing. Mr. Bing getting the next 3. I was going to say, I don't know how fast football games in Texas go, but like 9:30 for 7 o'clock starts is usually the sweet spot. Steelix 200 is the new leader in the clubhouse for Mr. Bing. 2 packs to go. Cinderace 160. So nothing overwhelming just yet. Hariyama. Hariyama, the 3rd rare, and that is all. And we move to Tyson. Tyson's got the next 6 packs. These are Tyson's only 6 packs. We got 200 is the new high water mark there. So 200 is the HP to beat. Clawitzer reverse and Clawitzer regular. Oh, man. That's the second one. The Vettel had us first. Now we're dealing with Clawitzer. Come on. Give us something here. Give us anything here. And Alakazam. Okay. Ivysaur. No megas just yet. And here it is, Mega Lucario, full art. Mega Lucario, 340. Gonna be a tough one to beat. Very nice, going to Tyson. All right. We move on to Tyson's next 3. Kyogre, reverse, and a Vettel. Full art, Shroodle. We've seen this one a few times for a full art. So full art, Shroodle and Dialga. Final pack for you, Tyson. A full art Snover. A couple full arts back to back, and a Hariyama. Not bad. Picking up all of the full art rares. See if we can keep it going. And that brings us to Carter. Carter's 3 packs. Meganium, 160. I'm pretty sure we pulled 3 of those for Carter in 4 packs on Wednesday. So if anybody wants to trade Carter, I'm sure he will more than happily do so. Raikou. Give us something good here. Come on. Kyogre. 150. So no dice just yet. We move on to Alex. Alex with the next 6 packs. Alex was on fire Wednesday night with his full box. Pretty darn good booster box. In half of the packs, there was either a full art or a mega Pokemon variation. Steelix 200. And Hariyama again. Hariyama's a plenty. Final pack for the 6th spot. Wrapping up the first stack. And we got a Mega Mawile to 270. 270, the hit point. Not enough to take over the lead. Still a very nice EX. And that puts us on to the 7th spot, still with Alex. Mega Kangaskhan. The Mega run. Rocking and rolling. This might have been one of them that you were missing the other night. I don't know if we pulled a Mega Kangaskhan. Maybe we did. I believe there's only one card that can beat the 340, and that's the Mega Venusaur. Here's another one. Mega Latias. Jeez, Alex picking up right where Wednesday left off. All right, final pack. Still looking for 340 or higher. Dialga. All right, we move on to John. John with the next three. Cinderace Reverse Rare. And Cinderace Regular. That's a theme in this set. If we pull a reverse rare, the odds are high that we will run into the normal holo, just as we did there. Yeah, absolutely, Tyson. We will not open them if you win. Reverse Raikou and Clawitzer. If one of the bonus packs has the gold ultra rare in it, you better tell me. I'm sure you will, but Buddy Poffin. That's a new one. I have not seen this card. Doesn't count towards the HP, but it's a nice full art trainer. All right, there you go, John. 3 packs. And that brings us back to Alex. Alex with 3 more. Alex, Mr. Bing, and Carter. And Mega Manectric 330. Oh! But again, another EX. Oh, man. I couldn't script this if I wanted to. Pack 2. And Xerneas. Haven't seen one of these yet, which is shocking. All right, final pack for you, Alex. Let's see what we got. Reverse Xerneas. I say we don't get one, then we get 2. Ninja, and oh, we got another one. Mega Camera up to 340. We got a tie. A tie up top. So as it stands right now, unless we can find something higher than 340. We're going to have a random to see who is getting an extra pack. All right, we're to Mr. Bing. Mr. Bing back stateside. Jumping into some breaks. Lands in the plane. Says, I'm going to go get some breaks. And some Italian beef. Reverse Steelix and Mega Obama Snow 350. Oh! The bonus packs now in Mr. Bing's hands. Beating it by 1. This has been back and forth. Lunatone. Final pack for Mr. Bing. A full art Marshadow. Very nice. And a Raikou. Mr. Bing's final spot. Down the stretch. Putting him into pole position. 3 extra packs, and the only thing standing in his way, Mr. Carter. Here we go. Xerneas. A full art Ivysaur. Very nice. And Cinderace. I still have not seen the full art Venusaur. All right. Do we have last pack magic for Carter? Could it be sitting here lurking? Let's find out. And Kyogre, which means Mr. Bing picks up 3 additional packs. Congratulations. We're not done yet, though, folks. We're going to random off our Bulbasaur promo card. These 3 packs are for Mr. Bing, our 350. Leading the way. See if there was a card in here that was higher than 350 that was hiding on us. reverse Dialga, and a Mega Manectric. That is the second of those we have pulled. All right. A Houndstone full art. Very nice. To go along with a Raikou. Houndstone, very cool. I don't think we've pulled one of these yet. It's a creepy looking thing. Yeah, I know that's what it's meant to be. All right. Final pack. Final bonus pack from Mr. Bing. Let's make it a good one. And Kyogre. Always Kyogre. That's okay. Well, that's going to do it. Mr. Bing picking up some extra packs. And now, before we wrap things up here, we're going to go back to our randomizer. And we're going to find out who is picking up the Bulbasaur as a bonus card. So, to do that, let's hop back over. Rolling the dice 8 times. Name on top picks up the Bulbasaur. And it is Mr. Bing again. Mr. Bing just on a rampage here in this break. He picks up the extra packs. He picks up the bonus card. Not a bad break for Mr. Bing. That'll do it for our booster box of Pokemon Mega Evolution. Okay, well, let's take a look at our board. We stand pat 8, 10, 1. Those are our magic numbers. It's only 9:30. We've done a lot of breaks for it only being 9:30. So a little bit of downtime, and that's okay. I'll give us some time to pack up these cards for everybody in this Pokemon break. So the everybody wins. So you'll see there on the site where if you just click on it, it'll say at the bottom in the description. So each spot gets you an entry into winning one of the following spots. So you have a chance to pick up the Nationals, the Pirates, the Braves, the Padres, the Angels, the Twins, the Diamondbacks, or the Red Sox in the 6-box Bowman Chrome hobby box break. Or you will get a spot in the Bowman Chrome Dual Mega Box Triple Team Tiers break. So essentially, the way that it works is like the Nationals and the Pirates, for example, go for a lot more money than $42. And so you have a chance to get one of the teams in the 6-box hobby box break for a lot less money than what you would if you bought them outright as a pick your team spot. So essentially, it's discounting those teams, but you could also, instead of getting one of those teams, end up in that Bowman Chrome Dual Mega Box Triple Team Tiered break. So the 6-box, break, we have so once we sell out the 10 spots in the EB Dub, we're down to 6 actually. So down to 6 spots in that. Well, let me update those numbers. So when we sell those 6 spots and the Rockies spot that is also sitting there, that one that's sitting there with the double entry, that 6-box will open. And then we need to post the mega of Bowman Chrome. So that, I'm going to check to make sure we have Bowman Chrome here, the megas at least. We've gone through a ton of them. So that could potentially break tonight as well. We'll need to sell out the other spots in it. And I'll have to see how many spots there are that we need to sell in it. But once those fill with the EB Dub, then that break will happen too. Oh, so Carter's going to take the last 3. So really, it's when the EB Dub sells out, then we're good to do the mega break. Yeah, let me check. That one might fall on me because I took 3 off the wall to do that mixer. Or 2 off the wall to do the mixer. I'll check the back. I'd imagine we're going to get more. Yeah, so the here, let me check here for you. Okay, so you got the Giants and the Astros. So yeah, you have those teams. So by buying into the EBW, you have a chance. The everybody wins. You have a chance at another team, or you'll end up in the mega. So that's essentially what it is. And then because you bought, since you bought those 2 teams outright, the Giants and the Astros, those are 2 chances for you to pick up the Athletics as a freebie team that we will randomize before the break as well. Because we always end up giving one of the top teams in the set away as a free team. All right, so 6-10. We sold out on the Rockies. So we are down to just needing 6 spots filled in the Everybody Wins. And then we are ripping 6 boxes of Bowman Chrome. So we are knocking on the doorstep there. We have 10 spots left in the Donruss Football Dual Hobby Box BOGO Tiered Team Break. Thank you, Carter. Appreciate it. Let's see here. So we'll copy these names in. We'll just get this set and ready. Since we're waiting a little bit, and then everybody that bought a team outright is also getting 2 entries into the Grand in the Hand. So those are entered in. All right, let me go check to see if we got the Bowman Chrome. We do have megas. We have 2. We lucked out. That's all we have left. There were 2 tucked in the back of the shelf. I didn't see them. They were hiding behind the hobbies. So we're good. We're safe. So 6 and 10. That's all we need. And we're good. All right, let's see what else is going on here. I haven't checked in. I got to see what's going on. It's the Aces. Aces sweep the Mercury. Ooh, 2-2 between Detroit and Seattle in the 8th. Oh, baby. Tyson, I'll be honest, you came out on the wrong end of it. You picked up Michael Golden out of 199 patch, but AFC got a Quinn Ewers dual patch RPA to 99 and a No Sean Moreno Nightlights short print auto to 10. So you had the NFC. Jason had the AFC. So he got the 2 autos. You got the patch. But the Nightlights is there's only like five players, 5 or 6 players in the entire set that have the Nightlights card. And we pulled the No Sean Moreno Broncos to 10. Yeah, I posted another one. There's another one on there. Sounds good. If Julio Rodriguez just cracked one right now, that'd be amazing. Oh, end of eighth. No, he didn't. 2-2 headed to the ninth. Man, what a freaking game. Okay, let's talk about this. Dodgers Phillies last night. My goodness. What a way for that game to end. With there just being sheer panic by the pitcher and throwing it away. And like all you had to do was just throw a basic toss because the runner didn't touch home. He had to run back and touch home because he didn't touch home. Like just absolutely wild. So I feel like there's some pretty decent college football games going on this weekend too. Alabama, Missouri, that's 14 versus 8. Ohio State versus Illinois, that's 1 versus 17. You got the Red River rivalry, Texas OU. That's tomorrow afternoon. Indiana, Oregon. That's 7 versus 3. Texas Tech got Kansas tomorrow. That should be a good game. There's some pretty darn good games, but they're all during the day. Michigan, USC. That's 4-1 versus 4-1 tomorrow night. That's not terrible. Yeah, all the top 15 matchups are during the day. You got Indiana, Oregon at 2:30. Ohio State, Illinois at 11. Alabama, Missouri at 11. That's kind of frustrating. All right, this is where we're at, folks. 6 spots in an EB dub. Once that sells out, we are opening 6 boxes of 2025 Bowman Chrome Baseball. 6 boxes. They're all sitting right here. There's one of them. Looking for some very solid stuff out of Bowman Chrome is a fresh box, fresh case that we are cracking open. So we have that up on the board. We have 10 spots left in Donruss football. The thing about the Donruss, we talked about it earlier, we have not seen a downtown. No downtowns. There are 4 boxes left in this shop. So one of those 4, 2 of them in this break, has to have a downtown or should have a downtown. According to the odds, that's how it should work. So that is what we got. 6 and 10, the magic numbers for the sellout here. Grand in the hand, every single entry into both of these breaks. Also getting you entries into your chance to win part of $1,000 in special prizes that we are going to be giving away here following October 24th. That includes break credits, break spots, boxes, memorabilia, and so much more. So you're going to want to get in on that. Again, that running for the next 2 weeks. We'll be doing Grand in the hand. So it'll be a very exciting time to get in on those and what we'll have up on the board. Oh, 2 outs already. Woo! Wasting no time. Strikeout and a line out. And already 1-1. And the Mariners, bottom of the 9th. Chance to win it. This will be good. Again, 6 and 10, the magic numbers. We also have another conference battle for the last box of Panini Black. AFC versus NFC. Get an entire conference, basically splitting the cost in 2 for the Panini Black football. It's another heavy box. This is another one that's got some weight to it. And we're going to hope for those special packs out of the Bowman Chrome as well. We do. I believe so. Let me check. Right here. We do. Got a couple. We got 3 of them. $320. Topps basketball comes out October 23rd. Sounds good. Yeah, October 23rd is the official debut. So next, or I guess Thursday, 2 weeks from yesterday. Ten and 6. The magic numbers. Check back in on this ESP or on this baseball game. Ooh, 2 outs. 2 outs. Gonna go to extras in game 5. Oh man. Ooh, single. Uh-oh. And Brock Purdy out again this weekend. Man, going to extras. Oh, boy. 2-2. It's going to be good. Be real good. Say if anything happens like what happened the other night. Ugh, not good. 6-10, folks. 6-10. The magic numbers for what we got on the board over at TopShelfBreaks.com. $42.22 could net you a team in the 6 box of Bowman Chrome hobby. Nationals, Pirates, Braves, Padres, Angels, Twins, Diamondbacks, and Red Sox all up for grabs. And then 10 spots left in the Panini Donruss football. Downtown hunting. It's times like this I wish that YouTube would let us play music. So we're not just sitting here in the silence. Okay, we can do that. Sounds good. Black Conference Battle. All right. So we're down to just 2 spots left in the EB dub. 2 spots left. Hey, I got it, Tyson. You're good. I got you. Sorry, I was watching something. So no one wants to talk. I'm just sitting here. Oh, bottom of the 10th. 2-2. Personal on purpose. The first step is admitting it. Oh, man. All righty. Obviously, Carter. Duh. You know me too well. All right. Good luck, Tyson. No outs. That's another thick one. Look at that. We get an extra card? No extra card. That's okay, though. We will take a smokescreen Jamar Chase, though. Look at that. Case hit, smokescreen Jamar Chase. That's how you start off a case. That's how you start off a box. Good stuff. Ashton Genty, 27 of 99. Yeah, it's a brand new case that these came out of. These were not a part of Wednesday's case because we went through that whole case. All right, I'm going to flip these upside down because these are in different order. I'll clearly see the one there. J.J. McCarthy, 93 of 199. There you go. All right. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, you didn't get one in the last one, but you got one here. No Sean Moreno, Night Lights, 42 of 99. It's not the 10, but it's it's the 99 variation. This one's cool. It's got the full black on it. Good stuff. It's identical card, just hanging out in the same same stack. AFC heavy again is right. I got one more card. We'll see. Yeah, so far very AFC heavy. Is the last one very AFC heavy? It's not. For the Bucks, Tez Johnson dual patch auto to 99. Tez Johnson, wide receiver. Nice 3-color patch there at the bottom. All right, so not bad. Case hit. Smoke screen. No Sean in the silver ink. JJ McCarthy, Ashton Genty to 99. Not bad at all. There you go, sir. What is happening right now? The Gamecast is not wanting to work. All right. Two outs. Uh-oh. They're going to waste that runner at second? Oh, they walked Rally. They walked Dumper. How dare they? Ugh. All right. Two left. Two left. One left. Who's going to close us out on the EB Dub? One spot to go. Oh, went to the 11th. See, I'm behind. Man. You waste a leadoff double, you can't get him in. That's tough. That's real tough. All right, one spot to go. Who's it going to be? And that will activate both the dual mega box and the 6-box of Bowman Chrome Hobby. All right. We've sold out. Patrick coming in. All right, let's get to the EB Dub, folks. Copy all of our names in. And away we go. So, Nationals, Pirates, Braves, Padres, Angels, Twins, Diamondbacks, and Red Sox. The one spots are the spots for the dual mega box of Bowman Chrome. We are going to random the list of names, a grand total of 13 times. Good luck. And we got Thomas down to Tyson. And there we go with our spots. Patrick, you close us out. You end up getting the Braves. Not bad. All right, so while that list is getting filled up, we're going to find out who gets the Athletics as a freebie team. So we're going to do that right now. We had 21 folks buy spots outright. We're going to roll the dice 3 times. 15. Here we go. Name on top gets the A's. And it is Jeffrey. Congratulations. Thank you, Carter. Appreciate you. Two on, one out for the Tigers. Ooh. Uh-oh. Getting dangerous. Getting real dangerous. All right, that one. Okay. EB Dub tracking. Where is? Oh, they're there. Okay. So these are good. There we go. All right. We're going to do our 6 box first. Get that up on the board. Zoom in a little bit more on this. That's too much. All right. 115. There we go. Okay. Looking for the specially inserted packs. Some etched in glass inserts as well. We've pulled a couple of those. This is a brand new case, folks. So anything is possible. We'll see what we get. It is baseball time, and it is time for 6 boxes of 2025 Bowman Chrome Baseball. Pick your team style. Congratulations to Jeff. His White Sox spot ends up picking up the A's as a freebie spot in this break, as we always do with all of our pick your team breaks. If you buy a team outright, you have a chance to win one of the top teams in the break for free. Every single spot in this one also getting 2 entries into Grand in the Hand. So let's find out what happens. Here's all of our teams right over there to the right. Let's hit some monsters, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Six packs per box. Simple, simple. Sparkly Sabine Delzine for the Red Sox. 2 of 10, Yusei Kikuchi for the Angels. Look at that. Tyson, 2 of 10. Woo! Very nice low number to start things off here. Just a couple cards in. Picking up a 2 of 10. All right, let's see what else we can find. Looking for 2 autos, and there's our first one. Kai Roberts for the San Diego Padres, a Bowman, first Bowman, 14 of 25 on card. For the Padres going to Brian. Gucci. Can't take you out in public anymore. You should go into his silver Kobe Mayo. You should go into his Christian Argulas to 299. Ooh, what we got here? His Wikipedia profile, and under his pronunciation, just change it to that. That would be hilarious. Andrew Salas to 250 for the Miami Marlins, going to Thomas. Nice Wyatt Langford. Adios. Yeah, I have to get a whole new set of sleeves after this box. I thought I had another pack. Thought I had a pack over here. Apparently not. Mason Wynn to 499. Ramsel Medina for the Kansas City Royals, going to Carter. Picking up auto number 2. And that is a first Bowman. Leo DeVry, that's going to be for the Padres, even though he's no longer a Padre. That is to 150. Already did. I'm going to look. You better not be lying to me. Oh, they got out of it? Oh, man. Angel Martinez, silver. This is a good game. And I'm kind of disappointed I'm missing it. All right, let me go get some more top loaders. One sec. All righty. On to box number 2. I just want to see one of the special packs pop up in here somewhere. I will be all for that. I know they are very rare, but would love to see us get those for the group here. And pull some super rare cards. Kai Roberts, Marco Dingy, $3.99. Not because you have the Mariners or anything, right? Pedro Catui. For the Diamondbacks. I want to see an autographed garbage pail. How about that? We've pulled 2 just standard ones. Drake Baldwin, silver. C.J. Abrams to $4.99. Mookie Betts to $3.99. I don't know. That's a good question. I know there's a Skeens. I know there's a Jacob Wilson. I'm not sure who else there is. A lot of Cubbies. Silver, Matt Shaw. Christopher Acosta on the Reptilian to 150 for the Brewers. The Brew Crew, Jeff. The jersey color match, very nice. First Bowman. Johan De Los Santos to $4.99 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Well, is this with our final pack? We should have one more auto in this one. Only seen one auto so far in this box. And there it is. Caden Powell to $4.99 for the A's. Or not A's, Astros. Other A, George. George picking up the Caden Powell. The Astros. It came to the league, Jesus Mate. Box 3. Still no fancy packs yet. Edgar Quero for the White Sox. Jeff picking up the Edgar Quero rookie auto. Very nice. And we're going to follow that up with a very nice low print Shotaro Mori, 16/25 going to the A's. And that's going to Jeff as well because of that White Sox spot. How about that? 16/25 on the Reptilian Orange. Look at that. Beautiful. First Bowman. 25.
Oh, yeah!
$4 to $500? Wow, really? Christian Campbell silver. I wasn't thinking that high. Shows how much I know. Julian Barreto for the Giants. Carlos Correa to $3.99 for the Twins. He got traded back to the Astros, didn't he? Carlos Correa. The Shimmer did 4. Oh, yeah. Easily 4 to 5. Nice. Man, look at that. Nice hit, Jeff. I know Jeff was hanging out with us in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's still around. Braylon Payne for the Brew Crew. Brewers on a roll. Jeff again. Man, Jeff having himself a break. Sebastian Walcott. Thought that was the same player for a second. Roki silver. Cade Horton to $2.99 on the rookie for the Cubbies. And Jeff again. Picking all the right players. Jose Anderson to $2.99 for the Brewers. So I got to pull this up now. 12th inning. Man. That was a 1-2-3 too, wasn't it? Heinz Brito for the Cleveland Guardians to 199. The Guardians going to Thomas. All right. There we go. On to box 4. Man, Gilbert is still in there. Still no special packs. Justice Bigby for the Tigers. Bryce Harper to 499. Tommy White to 99 for the A's. Silver, Luis Angel Acuna. Johan De La Cruz. Oh, infield single to the pitcher. Uh-oh. The heck happened? Hee-Sung Kim Silver. Moises Silver. Jordan Sanchez to 499. Juniker Caceres for the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians, Thomas. First Bowman. Very nice. Bubba Chandler to 399 for the Pirates. Final pack of box 4. Luke Keschall to 199. A Mavis Graves auto for the Phillies. The Phillies first mentioned there, and Jeff picking up the Phillies. Grabbing the first Bowman for Mavis Graves. It came to the league. All right. Two boxes to go. Oh, a single? Uh-oh. First and second, no outs. Now it gets a little dicey. Man, still no special packs. Come on, give us one. Be in the last box. Marcelo Mayer, Juan Tomas. Ooh, it's 75, Jordan Alvarez for the Astros. George. David Sandlin. Was this? Why was that backwards? Oh, they finally took Gilbert out. Probably 2 batters too many. Nathan Church. Elian De La Cruz, 4 of 50 for the Arizona Diamondbacks. First Bowman going to Paul. Very nice. A lot of lone numbered prospects coming out of these boxes. Silver Mick Abel. Bobby Witt. Kevin DeFrank to 299. Trey Sweeney Silver. Ramsell Medina again. Our second one of these, but this one is numbered to 100 for Carter and the Royals. Josuar Gonzalez for the Giants, going to George. There you go. Yairo Padilla to 125 for the Cardinals. And we haven't gotten a single garbage pail either. Got to change that on this last box. Right? Right. All right. Final box. Final box. Sack bunt Did they advance the runners? Oh, they did. Ooh. Elvin Garcia. Look at that. 42 of 50 going to the O's and Jeff. Jeff having himself a break. Look at that. Very nice. Sandy Alcantara to 150 for the Miami Marlins. They loaded the bases. They're going for the double play ball. Oh boy. Did they score? Oh, out at home. Oh, man. I missed that one. Gosh, I bet you, I will call this now. If the Mariners get out of this without giving up a run, they will win in the bottom of this inning. Edgar Quero, Silver. The momentum shift that something like this would give a game, I don't think there's any way they get out of it. Yeah, Heel Melendez for the Cubbies. Gunnar Henderson to 299. And Juniker Caceres to 250. This is a really good game. I didn't realize Gleyber Torres was on the Tigers. Jake Mangum to 299. Kenny Fenelon. We'll call it Fenelon. For the Brew Crew. Jeff. Wow. Got out of it. That is something. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to call it right here that the Mariners win. James Woods, silver. Jose Anderson, yellow to 75 for the Brewers. A lot of low numbers. We keep pulling. Look at that. We'll do a hit recap at the end of this, too. Lots to recap. That is for sure. All right, final pack. Is it a good one? Silver, Augustine Ramirez for the Marlins. We got some orange. How about a Julian Barreto to 25 for the Giants? Giants and George. Orange Shimmer Barreto. First Bowman. Let's see this here. Number 44 prospect in the 2025 international signing class. He's a young kid. 18 years old. Signed as a free agent this year. Not bad. All right. 6 boxes of Bowman Chrome. Let's recap all the hits. There are plenty of them. Barreto to 25. Jose Anderson to 75. Kenny Finellin to, that's just an auto. That's not numbered. This one is numbered, however. Elvin Garcia, first Bowman auto to 50 for the O's. Gonzalez for the Giants auto. Ramsell Medina, one of 2 of his autos in this one. This one to 100. Elian De La Cruz to 50. Jordan Alvarez to 75. Mavis Graves auto for the Phillies. Juniker Caceres for the Guardians. Tommy White to 99 for the A's. Cade Horton we got in there as well. I don't know why I top sleeve that one. Braylon Payne auto. Shitaro Mori, the big one here. 16 to 25 going to the A's and Jeff. Congratulations there. Edgar Cuero auto for Jeff as well in the White Sox. Caden Powell for Houston. The Astros going to George on that one. That one to 499. Christopher Acosta for the Brewers to 150 on the Reptilian Blue. Another Ramsell Medina for Carter there, and the Royals and the Kai Roberts Padres auto to 25 on the first Bowman going to Brian early on, and then the Yusei Kikuchi 2 of 10 for the Angels going to Tyson. So absolutely stellar 6 boxes of 2025 Bowman Chrome. Thank you, everybody. All right. So, what we will do here now, all right, let's go back and check to see where we are at on the big board. Still at 10 on the Donruss, so we're going to go to our 2 megas of Bowman Chrome. And we got right here, and that is looking like it will be our last break of the evening. So we'll get those set up here. Give us 1 second. Pickoff error. Oh, uh-oh. No bueno. All right. Let's hit up some Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes. Here they are. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and our names. Let's do the tiers first. Eight times on each tier. Reds down to the Nationals. Royals down to the White Sox. Ooh, hit by pitch now? Ooh, boy. So, told you, this gets dicey. Maybe you get out of a high-octane situation like that, the momentum is so darn difficult to try and avoid. Like, good luck. All right. There we go. And now our names. See who's got who. And we got Tyson down to Carter. 2 and 3. There's our teams. Baseball dual mega box team tiers. All right. I got to imagine they're doing a pitching change because nothing's moved. All right, here we go. Fresh off of tonight's Everybody Wins, it is a dual mega box of Bowman Chrome 2025 baseball. Triple team tier style, so every single spot in this break getting 3 teams. There they are right over there to the right. We're going to dive in, hoping for some autos in these packs and these exclusive 5-card Chrome mega packs. Good luck, everybody. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Two-0. I'm losing it. I can't even hit a garbage can that's 3 feet from me. Ball 3. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't believe Montero's still in this game. Marco Dingus. Strike look. Oh, that's a strike? We're going to save all the exclusive 5-card packs for the end, like we normally do. Bunted. What? Jose Anderson for the Brewers. A couple of Brewers on our special mega parallels. All right. In play, fly out. Oh, man. That was the graphic. The graphic on the browser looked like that was heading towards the gap, and that wasn't going to be good. Henry Torres first parallel. There's quite a few. I believe there's 10. So that one might end up getting pushed. No, there's 7. Excuse me, there's 7 spots left in the Donruss. Oh, did he ground into a double play? Oh, man. Wow. 13th inning. Unreal. Harrison Castillo. All right, time for our special mega packs. Ooh, seeing something back here. What do we got? It's gold. It's an auto. Elian Pena for the Mets. 22 of 50. The New York Mets going to Tyson. Picking up the Elian Pena to 50. Very nice. Look at that. And a Paul Skeens to boot. Not bad. Can we top that? That is a question. Dylan Cruz, Meteoric Rise, and Juan Cabada. Rafael Devers and Junior Caminero. Oh, they're leaving Bizardo in. Ooh. All right, final pack. Yanni Severino and Reynel Rodriguez. So we end up pulling another auto. How about that? And a pretty nice one at that. To 50, Elian Pena. Very nice. And that's going to do it. 2 mega boxes of 2025 Bowman Chrome. $750? Get out. Are you serious? Now I think you're just making up numbers. Wow. Man, we've been hitting some bangers tonight then. I have not been on top of my game for thinking these were more than just simple prospects. All right, we are at 7 spots for our Donruss football. We're going to let that sit for a second and see if we get any movement here as we upload the list of tonight's breaks over to YouTube. So if we don't get any additional movement, we will be pushing that one over to next Wednesday. And I got to be careful with these because some of these 24, 33, okay. Let's see, what pictures did I take tonight? I can't even remember what we've ripped. Everything's a blur. Oh, yeah, that's right, the Scataboo. How can I forget about Scataboo? That was a nice Scataboo. Two outs. Oh, boy. 10, 20, 42, 1. Okay. Oh, struck out looking. Ooh. All right, we're still sitting at 7. We're going to have that one pushing over to Wednesday night. So be on the lookout for that as a part of our breaks that we will have on the board. Again, 2 boxes of Donruss football going on that downtown hunt. So do appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with us here tonight. It has been a fun night. You have ripped a lot of packs, and it has been a fantastic evening. So we will talk to you next week. We will be back right here, ready to roll, and having all sorts of fun here at Top Shelf Breaks and TopShelfBreaks.com. Have a fantastic weekend. Go Cubs!